Sorry, you can't use that.
Who are you?
I'm your Republican congressman.
There is a new ad out for the Democratic Party that I find to be pretty good. Now, I'm going to play this ad. I'm also going to show you how a conservative reacted to it, since it cracked me up. But stuff like this, I think, is incredibly effective because it gives you a scenario that, while not exactly completely realistic, does portray how different parties will approach this issue in terms of an actual policy. So here is the ad. I hope I don't get taken off YouTube for this, but there is no nudity, despite how this video may start.
Oh, God. The condom broke.
Oh, I have plan B in the bathroom.
Great. I'm gonna go get that now.
Sorry, you can't use that.
Who are you?
I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we ban Plan B.
No, you can't. You can't do this. I can't have a kid right now.
I won the last election, so it's my decision. Now let's get back in there so we can give her the news, Daddy.
That is a great ad. So this is from the Progress Action Fund saying, want to know what's scary this Halloween? Trump and MAGA forcing you to have a child when you're not ready. Republicans at every level have called for banning Plan B, so if the condom breaks, you're having kids, Daddy. This guy, by the way, whoever this actor is, great job at playing a Republican. Like that's kind of your standard Republican right there. Now, this group is partnering with them to run this ad in every battleground state, demonstrating what happens when MAGA-loving Republicans upend our democracy to serve their extreme agenda. So it's apparently being played in battleground states. The reality of it is this. I mean, not only has the Senate GOP attempted to block a bill that guarantees contraception, but the real fear is what may happen through the Supreme Court. So from Common Dreams, in 2022, when the right-wing majority on the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, Clarence Thomas said the court should also review the precedent set by Griswold v. Connecticut, which affirmed in 1965 that couples have the right to use contraceptives. So, there's this defense from Republicans, or not even just the right, but people saying, oh, they'll never do this. It's too unpopular, which it's true. It is very unpopular to block the use of contraceptives. But overturning Roe v. Wade, also very unpopular. Also something that did not seem possible or something that Republicans would want to do until it was done. So this is the kind of thing that people need to be aware of, just what the right wing is attempting to do. And there's a greater breakdown here. I'm not going to go through this, but the American Prospect really goes through a deep dive into how the party has moved on this issue and the intricacies of what they are trying to do. American Prospect, by the way, whether it's critique of Democrats or Republicans or just generally of the system, fantastic site, one of the key sites that I rely on for what's actually important. And I just got to share this. So, look, I still have not figured out if this guy is a parody, because he's posting stuff that just seems insane, but also posting things that regular Republicans would also post that are still insane, but the level of insanity that we're used to. But I got to just scroll out of the image. He blocked out the woman. You can't, she's not naked, but he blocked her out in his version of the video for whatever reason, because these people assuming this guy is real, but this guy is like what? 1.5 million followers. I got to assume he's a real person, just based on some of the tweets that do seem to lean more realistic for the GOP. But Democrat group releases pornographic ad in effort to get more young men to vote for Kamala Harris. Don't let these degenerates win. The ad was paid for by the Progress Action Fund and shows a young man having. Why are you leaving out sex? Having S** sex or X before finding out Republican Congressman finding one in the bathroom. The ad is similar to a previous ad where a young man was masturbating. Again, why are we scared of these words? Before the same Republican congressman took his phone. So I saw that ad as well. I could show, let me see if I could find that one. Yeah, this one here. So if you haven't seen this, let's watch it.
Oh! Sorry, you can't do that.
What the hell, man? How'd you get in here?
I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're banning porn nationwide.
You can't tell me what to do. Get out of my bedroom, you creep.
I won the last election, so it's my decision. I'm just gonna watch and make sure you don't finish illegally.
So good. I love it. So well done. This is stuff like this should be the focus. The difference in your actual life. I think this kind of thing does potentially move votes, especially ones aimed at men, which majority are vote, or at least white men, are voting for Donald Trump. Something that I wish I could better understand. I mean, on some level, I get it. There's a lot of racist white men, but you know, I have very little experience with conservatives. There are none in my immediate family. I may have some cousins that lean that way in some sense, but I've never been as crazy as some of these people I've seen, in the US. So it's just, I have a hard time even understanding the mindset of somebody who wants to vote for an election denying fascist. But this is where we are. So if you point out, hey, this will how this will impact your life if these lunatics get into power, this is more of an effective message than most political ads.